Good evening and welcome to St. Mary's, Georgia. I'm Adam Bell for Charlton Sportsnet. We had a little technical difficulty with the scheduled link. We set up a new link real quick, so I know some of y'all will be logging on late, but we appreciate you logging in and watching. Vikings football preseason action against the East Georgia Hurricanes in town from Dublin, Georgia. Going live right now in St. Mary's. If you're looking for the game, we're at 900 Market Street in St. Mary's. And we're underway. Short kick by the Vikings. 22 on the reception. Number 4 on the stop. That was... Well, that's for East Georgia. I just don't have it on my phone. That's what happens when you're last minute setting up. I lose track of where I'm at. Number 4 is Dante Diggs. 1st and 10, Hurricanes. Flag on the play. It's going to back up the Hurricanes. It'll be 1st and 15. There's a snap. Handoff, number 4, caught in the backfield. '65, Toby Dasher, and 56. Devlin Cousin on the stop. Second down, 15. There's a snap. Quarterback dropping back. Almost intercepted over there on the far side. Number 10. Almost had that pick. That was Brandon Adams. Third down and 15. Vikings showing blitz. They backed out of it. Under pressure. Going deep. Incomplete. 14 on the coverage for the Vikings. And East Georgia will be forced to punt. Going to bring up 4th down and 15. See, I have some of y'all watching now finding the new link. The link we had set up for the game was bad. If you folks watching the game, if y'all could spread it around on social media that we're at this link now on our YouTube channel, I would appreciate it because it's very difficult for me to do that while I'm doing a game as well. So if you folks could go, somebody could go to the Vikings page and post this link, I would appreciate it. That is deep, field about 14. He's got some room over here on this right side. Breaking tackles, nobody's touched him yet. 14 headed up the sideline. Vikings score, they lead 6-0. Let's go back and take a look at that on replay. There you see him great job by the Vikings special teams unit setting up the lane. Goes up the middle and then shoots down the sideline. Vikings lead. Vikings set up for two. 75-yard touchdown run by number 14. Nigel Durant. Sammy Hendricks with the stats live. Got a stat man right next to me tonight. I have to get you up there with me on Charlton games. I know Glenn does them for the Indians, but he does them downstairs. I never have stats. Looks like the Vikings will line up and go for two. Two under center, takes a snap, hands off to 12. He is not in, no good. And while we have a break, let's thank Southeastern Automotive Group. They're our primary sponsor right now for Vikings football webcast. Let's see what Southeastern Automotive Group has right now. They have a 2017 Nissan Altima, 60,000 miles for $11,900. It's on sale right now over at Southeastern Automotive Group in Folkestone, Georgia, right beside the Burger King. So go over there and see Alan, Christy, and the crew today for that one. Here's a nice one. On the 2014 Ford Explorer, just 61,000 miles on only $18,900. That's a great deal. So go by there and see Alan and his crew Monday morning. All right, let's get back to live action here. Vikings set to kick. Third team will kick for the Vikings. That is Ty Robinson. Fielded at about the 25-yard line. 83 on the return. Going up that right sideline, still on his feet. Finally forced out by number 24, Jay Green. If you're watching online, riding around trying to find the stadium, we are in St. Mary's this week, not Woodbine. St. Mary's, Georgia, 900 Margaret Street in St. Mary's. Just getting underway, so you have time to make it here before the second quarter. Quarterback hands off up the middle. Not a lot there. He got about 3 out of it. Stopped by 56. I'm trying to find 56. Devlin Cousin on the stop. Second down and about 8. Nothing there. 95. That 95? 95 on the stop. Charlie Patterson. It's going to bring up third down. There we go. Now they got the chain gang right over there. Hurricanes in the spread, 2 to the left, 2 to the right. There's a snap. Dropping back over the middle. In and out of the receiver's hands, incomplete. It's going to bring up 4th down. Hurricanes making the trip southeast from Dublin, Georgia, down here to Camden. Going to bring up 4th down inside Viking territory. I'm not sure if this is a punting situation or not for the Canes. They might go for it here. Vikings are expecting punt. They have 11 deep. Is that 11 or 14, Sammy? 14. Durant. High kick. That's going to go into the end zone. Vikings will take over at the 20. First and 10 Vikings. First and 10 Vikings, 12 in at quarterback for Camden. Two. All right, I'll go back and look at this. Going deep, has a man right here in front of us. That's caught. Number 7 with the reception right here in front of us. James Cash with the reception. Right here in front of the press box. Nice shot right there. Good catch by James. First and 10 for the Vikings. Two is Harrison at quarterback. Handoff up the middle, 4 on the carry. He'll get a couple out of it. That is Diggs. Camden got him in wide open on the far side. Does he stay in? He does. Number 22 with the reception. Wide open. Boy, if he stays in bounds, he's gone. That is Leonard Mack. Camden driving again. And we have a timeout on the field, so let's take a timeout as well. Let's go check out and see what Southeastern Automotive Group has for you folks at home right now. Let's see here. That was that Explorer we were talking about. Oh, man, here's a nice one. Chevy Silverado. I might have to go see Alan on this one. 2017 Silverado, 38,000 miles, only 33,500 $500. And there's a sale. Danielle made a sale, made a purchase. Congratulations to her on her new vehicle. There's a 2014 Silverado. This is more my ballpark price range, though. This one's only $17,000 at Southeastern Automotive Group. Go see those folks Monday morning. First and 10 Vikings. $12 trying to get out of traffic. Not a lot of room right there. He's going to be a loss of 1, maybe 2 on the play. Well, they're spotting him at the line of scrimmage. They gave him progress, so no loss. Sammy, was that 12 or 2? 12? Do you have a name for him? Okay, I was wondering if it was just me. I'm looking all over this roster. Rolling to his left. Goes back to throw. Got a receiver. Incomplete. Toby.
Walter.
Toby.
Walter. Number 12's name.
Who's number 12?
Corey Hunter. Yeah, I didn't have his.
What's his name?
Corey Hunter.
Hunter?
Yeah,
Okay. 3rd down and 10 for the Vikings. There's a snap. Pitch over to 4. He's got some room on that left side. Breaking tackles. He's in. Touchdown. Vikings lead 12-0. $20-yard touchdown run by 4. Looks like the Vikings are going to go for 2. That was Diggs on the, and 2-point conversion is going to be no good. Vikings 12. Canes nothing. We'll be right back. Let's take a look at Southeastern Automotive Group. This is for the soccer mom in Charlton County. A 2016 Chrysler Town and Country, 36,000 miles on it, 18-8 over at Southeastern Automotive Group. There's a kick, fielded at about the 30. Looking for somewhere to go. Vikings have him corralled up. He's still trying to get out of it. They get him right here at the 40-yard line. Fumble on the play. The official says no, he was down. First and 10, Canes. Vikings wanted the call, didn't get it. And 9:19 remaining in the first quarter. Trips to the right, two receivers to the left. Quarterback dropping back. He's going to take off and run. Vikings read it. He still gets about 4 out of it, though. That's 15 at quarterback. That is Jonathan Beasley out of Dublin, Georgia for the Canes. There's a snap. Beasley looking to run. That's complete across the middle. Hunter with a big hit, but it's a first down for the Canes. Sir? 12 did. 12 made that tackle. First and 10, Canes. Two receivers to the left, three to the right. Quick hit. That almost intercepted. See you fans at home are starting to find us now. I apologize for having to change links at the very last second. I had to change from our internet connection from AT&T back over to the Verizon. Apparently AT&T doesn't have a good cell over here in St. Mary's. But so I had to switch back over to my MiFi, and I apologize to you folks at home having to hunt us down at the last minute. But we're glad you're with us. Second down and 10. Beasley will take off and run with it. And they bring him down. He gets about 5 out of it, though. It's going to be third down and 5 for the Kings. 44 for the Vikings coming off the bottom of that pile. That was Deontay Dunley. Is that a U or a O? Dunley. Dunley on the stop at the bottom of that pile anyway. Third down and 4. Have a timeout on the field. Do you see who called it? Do you see who called the timeout? Vikings. Canes did. So the Canes with 2 timeouts left. All right. I'm checking the scoreboard because it actually has it on y'all's stadium scoreboard over there. All right, third down and about 4 for the Vikings. Looks like they have their power package in there now. 55, looks like they got a lineman in the backfield. Beasley trying to get the first down. He got it with that second cut inside. I think what the Canes had in mind was Beasley following 55, but Beasley got ahead of him real quick on that snap. 1st and 10. Canes driving. The Canes ball club over there watching as their offense drives right now. There's a pitch. Vikings in the backfield. Maybe a hold. Let's see what the official says. Waiting on the signal. The official that threw the flag. That's a hold on the Canes. Got a fan watching, wanting to know who number 7 is for the Vikings. That is James Cash, number 7 for the Vikings on that reception earlier. 1st down and 20. There's a handoff up the middle. Canes settling down now, starting to move the ball. They get the penalty yardage back. Timeout Vikings after a 12-yard gain. .648. Both teams with a timeout huddling up. There you see the split screen. Canes on the right, Vikings on the left. From Dublin, that's about a 5-hour trip from them, wasn't it? About 5 hours. All right, we're back from the timeout. Vikings with a 2nd down and 7. I mean, the Canes with a 2nd down and 7. I'm sorry. There's a snap. Beasley hands off. 56 with the initial hit in the backfield. Maybe a loss on the play, depending on the spot. That was Cousin on the stop. We have an injury, 52. 52's down right now for the Vikings. They're going to check on him. I'm looking for a... Is he up? Okay, good deal. That's always a good sign because these guys pay to play. They're not getting paid, so you hate to see any of them get hurt. Come Monday morning, they're all going to work, making real livings on real jobs. This is just for fun for these guys, for the love of the game. It's going to bring up 3rd down and about 6. I didn't think he got back to the line of scrimmage, but I guess he got beyond it. And now we have a timeout for the Canes. So let's get everything settled. Try to answer some of you fans' questions. Some of your questions at home. 11 for the Canes is. So I know sometimes recruiters are watching these streams of these guys. So I want to try to identify these players for y'all. That is Tracy Lewis. Number 43 for the Canes is Jay Howard. And number 23 for, who are you looking for the Canes? 23. 23 is Tremendous Burke Jr. Number 23. So there you go, all those guys for the Canes. And like I said earlier, a gentleman asking about a Vikings player, number 7 for the Vikings. And we're back to live action. 7 was Cash, James Cash. There was a snap. Beasley trying to get around that side. Oh, big hit right there by 13 at the end of the play. It's going to bring up 4th and short for the Canes. Fourth there, what'd you call that, about 3? Fourth and 3 for East Georgia. Taking a little bit to get this play off. 5:45 remaining in the first. Handoff. They didn't get the first down. Vikings held them. Vikings get the ball back after a turnover on downs. So the defense bended a little bit that time, but they didn't break. With a 12-0 lead, they're down around about the 6, maybe the 7-yard line. You know, hindsight's 20/20, but they should put these yard markers on that side of the field so we could see them. You know what I mean? From the press box. But loving this press box over here in St. Mary's. Totally different setup what we had last week. I'll try to repeat that Canes roster for you at the half, okay? First and 10, Vikings. There's the pitch. Hunter around that right side, coming up the sideline right at you. Close to a first down. First and 10, Vikings. Five minutes. Dropping back as a man right here. Oh! That's going to get a flag. They're going to talk about that. Let's see if I can get the replay real quick. We'll take a look at it. If I can get it, I might have waited too late. Here it is, right here at your screen. Yeah, we'll run that one more time. That might have been head-to-head. Here we go. We're going to take a look at that one more time for you folks at home. I blew it up on my screen so I could see it better. Well, here it comes. Here's the replay right here. That's close. That's close, isn't it? Back to live action now. First and 10 Vikings after the penalty. There's a snap pitch over to 4. Diggs. Diggs cutting. Gets back to the line of scrimmage barely. Justin Harris at quarterback for the Vikings. 4:08 and counting here in the first. The number that made that hit would have been the safety. It's hard to read the Canes numbers even from the press box. I believe it was number 9. Harris dropping back, dropping. Nice release over the middle. 7 with a catch. Cash. What a catch. Over the middle. First down, Vikings. Vikings driving. Four Diggs, bobbing and weaving. See where they spot it. Harris dropping back. Steps up. Throws almost intercepted down there by, is that 17? Man, their jerseys are hard to read with that orange and green mixed in. I can't see it either. I know a lot of these teams aren't used to being streamed, though, so they don't think about that when they're ordering their jerseys. It's going to bring up second down and 10 for the Vikings. Harris has one to the left, one to the right. Hunter and Diggs in the backfield with Harris. Watch number 7, Cash, over here on the right side. Diggs, Hunter, takes off. Flag on the play. This may be coming back. Yeah, that's coming back. It's going to mark it off against the Vikings. I believe number 11 was the guilty party. Second down and 13 after the penalty. They need one more. They're missing a man. Timeout, Vikings. That leaves the Canes with no timeouts and the Vikings with one. Let's jump over to Southeastern Automotive Group real quick and see what they have going on as we speak. They have a Ford Taurus, a 2016, 53,000 miles for $15,600. That's at Southeastern Automotive Group. There's another one that was sold. Here's a 2015 Nissan Murano, 74,000 miles, $19,700 at Southeastern Automotive Group. Two minutes remaining in the first quarter. It's been a long first quarter. Man, I missed that cash catch down here. I grabbed the wrong camera. I spun the wrong one, and I wasn't on it over here. Harris dropping back. Going deep. That's 4. Oh, off his fingertips. Oh, I know Diggs wants that one back. Going deep. Pulls it down. The odd play. Everybody kind of stopped right there. Getting some messages about wanting to advertise on the ball games. Message me at Charlton Sportsnet. Leave your contact information on Facebook. And I will get back to you after the game tonight, if it's not too late, or I'll definitely contact you tomorrow. But leave all your contact information through our messenger at Charlton Sportsnet on our Facebook pages. Vikings with a fourth down, 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. There's a snap. Harris pitches to Diggs. Diggs looking for some room. He's got a lane on this right side if he could turn the corner in time. Couldn't quite get around that corner. So the Canes hold on downs. So after that initial burst of points, 2 quick touchdowns by the Vikings, things have kind of settled down. Both teams, both defenses with some stops now on downs for both squads. We're 1 minute away from the second quarter. There's a snap. Going deep. Beasley has a man on the side. Is it intercepted? Oh, he dropped it. 13 had a shot at it. If we catch a tail end of that, watch this. He comes down but loses control. There's the pass. Almost holds on to that thing, number 13, for the pick. Bring up second down and 10 for the Kings. Beasley almost picked off again, this time by 54 for the Vikings. I'm looking. 54 is... I don't see one. Sammy, am I missing it? 54? I don't see it. Third down and 10. Beasley dropping back. Got receivers flying. Oh, almost. Boy, the Vikings are coming close to these picks right now. That ball a little bit behind his intended receiver. Canes have some huge speed at wide receiver, though. Those guys are flying.
5-4. What's his name? 5-4. He's on the field. 54.
Middle linebacker. Fourth down and 10. I'll tell you what, the Canes get their timing down on those passes, they'll be dangerous. They have a lot of speed at wide receiver. Canes come out in an empty backfield, 5 wide. There's a snap. Punt partially blocked. He gets a Canes roll out of it, though. It's going to go out right here at the 47-yard line. First and 10, Vikings. Ronnie, this game's over at St. Mary's, Georgia. They moved from Woodbine. They played at Woodbine last week. They came over here to St. Mary's so we could stream from a press box. So I appreciate them making that move. But we're at Woodbine, 900 Market Street, Ronnie. If any of you folks from Charlton want to drive over and watch the game, 900 Market Street. .36 seconds left in the first quarter. Handoff, Hunter. Not a whole lot there. He still managed to get about a yard out of it. Excuse me. It's going to bring up second down and a long 9. They get the snap off. Going deep, has 4. He threw it out of bounds. Flag on the play. Let's sort this out, then they'll be swapping sides for the second quarter. Looks like this is going against the Vikings. So that's going to back them up. We're in the second quarter. So they should spin everything around. Sammy, do we have some first quarter stats that stick out? I know that 75-yard touchdown.
They got over 100 yards passing in the first quarter. $75 per return, they got 100 yards passing.
All right. They heard you. Sammy Hendricks, stats man for the Vikings. I need to put a headset on you. You want a headset? You know, I'm always recruiting up here. I'm always recruiting. Third and 10 for the Vikings. Third and 11. Have some player personnel getting things set and might get a delay if they don't hurry this up. Harris dropping back. Hits his outlet receiver, a little low, incomplete. It's going to bring up fourth down. Well, the way the Vikings started off, I thought it was going to be a rout, but it's going to settle down now. Both teams have kind of calmed down a little bit. Fourth down. Looks like the Vikings will go for it. Harris in the shotgun. Two receivers to the left, one to the right. Dropping back, max protection in. They stay put. Over the middle, intercepted. He drops it. That was 11. Is that 11? 11 had a shot at it. For the Canes, that was Tracy Lewis. Now the Canes will take over on downs. First and 10, Canes. Sammy, I'm in trouble, man. My wife has the credit card and she's in Walmart. Oh, I know it. I might need some more sponsors. First and 10, Canes. Two to the left, two to the right. There's a snap, handoff up the middle. 20, 83? 20 what? 27. Man, I might need a new pair of glasses. Antoine Chevalier on the carry. The way those things are curved, it looks like almost looks like an 8. The way you know what I mean? Second down and 6 for the Kings. Beasley hands off again to Chevalier. Oh, nice hit right there in the middle. Boy, these guys are popping. .54 on the stop. Is that the one we were looking for a while ago? What's his name?
Buddy Patterson.
Patterson? Patterson on the stop. Third down and about 3. Hand off again. He's got the first down. Dasher with the stop that time. Former Charlton Indian. We got a lot of Vikings and Indians on this team. Who else is represented? Do you know? Is Glenn? I think Glenn's got a couple. What's that? Oh, really? So it's a good mix. Got some North Florida boys on here. Canham, Charlton, Glenn. I'll say, boys, these are grown men. Quick kid out there. Nice catch over there. He stretches across for a first down. First down, Canes. First and 10, Canes. They spread the field a little bit now with 2 to the left, 2 to the right. Defense adjusting for the Vikings. There's a snap, handoff up the middle. He bounces it to the left a little bit, gets a couple. Canes driving, nobody sitting down over there on their side of the field. Vikings as well, both teams on their feet. Second down and about 6. Beasley. They are going to wrap him up. That's going to be for a loss. The defensive line and linebacker for the Vikings making a stop. Patterson making the initial hit. If you're interested in helping the Vikings directly, you can contact them on their Facebook page at Canham County Vikings Football on Facebook. Third down and 9. 2 to the right, 1 to the left. They pitch it left. Cutting back across the middle, he got the first down, didn't he? First down, Canes. First and 10. Hand off again. Not a lot there that time. Second down. Got 3 out of it. Second down and 7. There's a snap again up the middle. Canes just pounding the ball right now. 9:13 and counting here in the first half. Third down and 5, maybe 4. Hand off again. Bounces it out to the left side. Is he in? Touchdown, Canes. Canes are on the board. Here's that touchdown run again. Off to that left side. They bounce it left. Get in the end zone. Canes will go for 2 here. They trail by 6. There's a snap. Hand off. No, fakes the handoff. Nice block over there by 6. To block that 2-point conversion to pass to the end zone over the left side on a slant. Well, Vikings 12, Canes 6 with 8:25 remaining in the first half. We'll stay right here. If you'd like to advertise on a webcast for the Camden County Vikings or any webcast that Charlton Sportsnet does, we cover Hilliard, Florida, Charlton County, women's professional football, and these Vikings. You can contact me on our Facebook page at Charlton Sportsnet. Southeastern Automotive Group is our primary sponsor for the Vikings at the moment. That's why we're visiting their Facebook pages and just showing you their specials they have on their vehicles. But normally we run 30-second commercials when we have multiple sponsors. So you would get a 30-second video commercial on the webcast under normal sponsorship conditions. Kane set to kick. And they try a little onside kick over there. Vikings are going to get real good field position out of this. Or the Vikings going to elect to have them re-kick it. I was going to say I'd take the ball with that kind of field position. Canes are lining up to re-kick, but I think the Vikings are wanting the ball. There was a little bit of confusion down there. I mean, you get the ball at midfield, why in the world would you want them to re-kick? First and 10 Vikings. Harris dropping back. Going deep down the sideline. It is intercepted. No, incomplete. Second down and 10 for Camden. I didn't need my phone charged. I need the Wi-Fi charged. There's a pitch. 5 over that right side. We get 1 or 2 out of it. It's going to bring up third down. There we go. I had to pull the AT&T down. It wasn't going to get a signal. Had to turn on the Wi-Fi. Third down and 7 for the Vikings. Two to the left, 1 to the right. Harrison shotgun. Dropping back. Quick release. His first down. 11 on the reception. Chris Williams. First and 10 Vikings. Anybody want some beef jerky? First and 10 Vikings. Damn it. Just throw that one away, I guess. Diggs up the middle. Nothing there. How's the crowd down there? I can't see the crowd. Good, can't park. Good crowd though. They're all back there. It's trying to glow, maybe to warm up. Second down. Harris, hands off. 5. Cuts back it inside, gets a few out of it. 5 is Joe Lang. It's going to be second down and 4 for Camden. Third down. Lang in motion. Harris dropping, fumbles it. Hunter picks it up. Loss on the play is going to bring up fourth down and 10. So this drive stalls at the 35-yard line. Can them get their special teams unit out there. High kick. Man, that thing went straight up in the air. It takes a Canes roll. That thing went 50 yards up in the air, but only about 8 yards forward. 10 yards. First and 10, Canes. Handoff over that left side. Gets about 5 out of it. Canes just challenging the Vikings defensive front now. The last drive, they drove it all the way downfield. Coming right back to it again this drive. Second down and 5. There's a snap. Vikings slow that one down a little bit. He still gets 2 out of it. Third down. Third down? He just flipped it again. Third down. I was looking over there at the marker. Timeout. Vikings. Has to be because the Canes are out of timeouts. 2-minute warning. All right. A 2-minute warning. Let's look at what else Southeastern Automotive Group has going on over there today. They have a sale. Casey Connie bought her a car over there. There's a car lot. They have a lot of trucks, cars, SUVs over there at Southeastern Automotive Group, so go check them out. Monday, here's a 2016 Ford Taurus for $18,600 at Southeastern Automotive Group. That's in Folkestone, Georgia, right on Main Street, or right on the main drag, rather. Go see them Monday first thing. Third down after the timeout. Beasley has a man out in the flat over there. First down, Canes. First and 10, East Georgia at the 36-yard line. Fumble in the backfield. Gets rid of it. This might get picked off. It does. 17 with the pick. First down, Vikings. First and 10 Vikings after the pick. With 1:19 remaining in the first half. Vikings with a little bit of confusion about personnel. No, they have one more timeout. Might want to use it. Man, there it is. I figured it was coming. Took a long time getting that play going. Going to back them up. It'll be first and 15. Two to the right, one to the left. 1:17 remaining in the ball in the halftime. Diggs trying to get around that right side. He gets the penalty yardage back. Second down. Second down and 11 for Camden. Handoff. It's going to bring up third down and about 7. Clock's running. Vikings with one timeout. .42 seconds. .30 seconds. .25. Handoff. 5. First down. They need to use their timeout right here. Clock stops for the first down. Five on that first down scamper. That was Lang, Joe Lang. They didn't use their timeout. Let it run. We're at the half. Vikings 12. Canes 6. There you go. Jack of all trades. Now we got a light. Let's go back and take a look at some of the highlights of the first half. Great catch right there to start that exciting first quarter off. Man, that first quarter was popping. And here's the first touchdown. For the Vikings. That's that big hit we were reviewing earlier. Man, that was a hit. That hit was against Cash. And that's that big catch to Cash that I missed. I grabbed the wrong camera. My fault on that one. That one was almost picked off by the Vikings. And I believe this highlight here should be the touchdown. Yeah, this is the touchdown by the Canes over that left side. And then to close out, or to give the ball to the Vikings that will eventually close out the half. Here's that interception right in front of us. And then the Vikings would trail or drive the ball down about 20 yards, and then the drive would stall right there. And that would do it for the first half. Vikings 12, Canes 6. We're going to take a break. I'm going to run my sponsor loop for varsity football for Charlton Indians, just so you folks that have been messaging me interested in a sponsorship, so you can see how the advertising works. We got 5 minutes away from the second half. You're watching Vikings football on the Charlton Sports Network. We'll be back in 5 minutes.
Since 2009, Southeastern Automotive Group has been buying for and selling to most of the franchise dealerships in the area. What if you were able to bypass the big dealerships with the big markups? Buy direct from the supplier. Save thousands of dollars on your next vehicle purchase. Have a trade-in? No problem. With used vehicles in such high demand, Southeastern Automotive Group has dealers ready to buy your trade. If Southeastern Automotive Group doesn't have the perfect vehicle for you, used in their vehicle locator program, they will have it shipped in without any hassle or haggling you hate. With over hundreds of thousands of cars available at auctions across the nation, your next vehicle purchase is just a click away. ESP Specialist in Fabrication is located at 169 Little Phoebe Church Road in Folkestone, Georgia. President Mark Pickering and his employees utilize the latest technology with a skilled workforce to supply customers with the best custom fabrication possible. Serving clients at home and abroad makes ESP a premier employer in Charlton County. For all your specialty and fabrication needs, contact ESP at 912-496-2583 today. They're also on Facebook at ESP Specialist Fabrication. ESP is a proud sponsor of Charlton Sportsnet.
Okefenokee Rural Electric Membership Corporation has been providing quality electric service at a competitive price to residential, commercial, and industrial customers in southeast Georgia and northeast Florida since 1939. For tips and advice on how to save electricity and stretch your energy dollars, call 1-800-262-5131 and speak to your marketing representative. We are a cooperative owned by those we serve.
Hey Indian fans, did you know you're eligible to join the United First Federal Credit Union? We are your hometown financial institution offering services such as online banking, mobile deposit, free checking, and much more. And if you're in the market to purchase a vehicle, our auto loan rates start as low as 2.99 for those who qualify. We are conveniently located at 3773 2nd Street South in Folkestone. Federally insured by NCUA and Equal Housing Lender.
Charlton Electric, now serving Charlton and surrounding counties. With over 20 years experience in both commercial and residential services, our electricians can meet your needs. We offer installation on whole house generators, service upgrades, mobile home services, troubleshooting, ceiling fan and light fixture installations, and much more. Call us today for an estimate at 912-276-7661.
We're located at 4439 2nd Street North in Folkestone, Georgia. Is owned and operated by the Dasher family. They have everything you need, bumper to bumper, for domestic and foreign car parts. Big truck operators, they have you covered as well with belts, seals, hoses, welding supplies, and so much more. They even have lawnmower parts, blades, and accessories. Stop by today and see the whole crew. Miss Joe, Pam, Little Sammy, Stephen, Dylan, and Big Sammy himself. It's Folkestone Auto Supply.
Whistle & Dixie Custom Framing and Unique Gifts and Cafe is located at 3742 Main Street in downtown Folkestone, Georgia. Lunches are served on Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. Come join the fun food and fellowship whether you're a local, tourist, or a Royal fan. We also serve Bluebell ice cream, coffees, and lattes. While dining, feel free to browse around as we also have custom framing, train art, custom t-shirts, and unique gifts. Looking for a real lodging? You can also stay at the Chessy Caboose or the Peaks Cabin. Come see us.
All right, welcome back to St. Mary's, Georgia. I'm Adam Bell for Charlton Sportsnet, along with Sammy Hendricks next to me doing stats. Scoreboard operator, what's your name, man? All right, man, scoreboard operator, y'all heard it there. And we've got some stats here by Sammy. Camden, 97 yards passing, 71 yards rushing, so a pretty balanced attack from the Vikings. The Hurricanes, and a number 14 with that 75-yard punt return for a touchdown was the big highlight of the first half. For the Hurricanes, they have 39 yards passing, 72 yards rushing. So pretty balanced stat sheet for both teams. With the rushing yard, passing yard is a little bit of a differential, but that's that one big pass play that made a lot of that. So pretty balanced game right now. Thank you, Sammy. Pretty balanced game right now by both teams. The way it started off, Camden jumped out to a 12-0 lead in the first quarter. I thought it was going to get ugly quick. But Hurricanes settled down, started playing some defense, and it's been a battle ever since. We're about to get this third quarter underway. Both teams are back on the field now. Vikings, there you see the Vikings headed out onto the field. See if this shot's brighter. No, it's about the same. I was wondering if it was my camera settings, but I guess the field's a little dark, isn't it? Yeah, because it's translating dark under the webcast. So. There are lights here, but it does look a little.
This field's always been dark. It was dark when I played Little League football here.
What's that?
I said this field's always been dark. It was dark when I played rec ball here.
Yeah. The Vikings are set up to receive. Kane's getting set to kick. Thank you, baby. Oh, man. All right. We're having a country bowl and a concession stand? That's a concession stand I can get used to right there. You all right, buddy? My wife, Tammy, bringing me up groceries from the concession stand here in St. Mary's, and they're having a low country bowl down there. Y'all need to come up here just for the food, if nothing else. Vikings home crowd getting fired up. They're on their feet here in St. Mary's. I know y'all can hear them because I see the green lights bouncing all over my sound checker down here. Canes tried an onside kick in that first half. Let's see if they try that again or will they kick it deep. The official getting the Canes set up where they're supposed to be on the 35. And the Canes kick this one away. Diggs will field it over there at the far side. He cuts it back up the middle here. Oh, he might be gone. He's going through the middle. Backs back left. He could go all the way. They're going to run him down. One man got him. What a return by Diggs to start the second half.
$57 yards, man.
So 1st and 10 after that long run. How many yards was that? 57-yard kick return by Diggs to set up Camden deep in East Georgia territory at the 23-yard line of East Georgia. First and 10 Vikings. Eight in at quarterback for the Vikings. He cuts it back up the middle. Straight through the middle down to about the 3-yard line. 8 for the Vikings is Cortez Roberts. Cortez Roberts in at quarterback now for the Vikings. Cutting and slashing right up the middle for Camden. There's a snap. Hands off to Diggs. Diggs up the middle. That should be enough. No signal yet. Nope. He didn't get in. Down to about a 3. Second and goal. Woo, that's hot. You gonna drink? Goodness. Didn't mean to yell in y'all's ear. Took a bite of that country bowl sausage. A little warmer than what I thought it would be. Third down. Fumble in the backfield. Flag on the play. Excuse me. All right, so with the penalty, that is against the Canes. Half the distance to the goal. Still third down. There's a snap. Quarterback will keep it. And he might have actually been tackled into the end zone. Nope, they're marking him at the 1. Sammy, that is that 8 or 9? 8. Okay, I had it right. All right. Oh, thank you. Well, I can't do it. I'll do it during the break. And we have a timeout on the field with 4th and a yard. Vikings want to talk about it. Big drive right here set up by the 57-yard, 57? You know what you told me? 57, yes. Yeah, 57-yard kickoff return by Diggs. Vikings threatening 4th down and 1. Basically at the goal line for the Vikings. Big play right here for both teams, 12-6. Vikings lead. There's a snap, loss on the play. Canes defense comes up big for East Georgia. Well, that's a huge play for East Georgia, keeping the Vikings out of the end zone. As tight as these two defenses have gotten, a 2-touchdown lead might have been it. But the Canes hold. First and 10, Canes. Canes with 2 receivers to the left, 2 to the right. There's a snap, handoff. Over to that right side for positive yardage. Second down and 8 for East Georgia. Quick pass, almost intercepted, one hopped. It's going to bring up 3rd down. (10-17). Clock stops with the incomplete pass. Remaining in the 3rd quarter. Two to the left, 2 to the right. Vikings showing blitz. Here they come. He gets it out of there. It's caught. Cuts it back inside. Big gain for the Canes right there, out to the somewhere around the 35. First and 10. Hand off. They got him in the backfield that time. 65, Toby Dasher on the stop, along with 56. Oh, I can't breathe. Clogged up. 56. You got 56 over there? Sorry. No, 65's Toby. I was trying to get 56 a credit, but I don't see his number on here. On mine. Oh, big hit over there, but he holds on to it. It's going to bring up third down and about 6 for the Kings. Beasley dropping back, going deep, has a man. Little overthrown. We had him though. It's going to bring up fourth down. Kings want to talk about it. Vikings expecting a punt. Lane's deep. Kings going for it on fourth down. Interesting call right here. Down by 6 at their own 40. There's a snap. Beasley dropping back over the middle. Incomplete. So the Vikings hold on downs now. Man, this one's going to go down to the last play of the game. So the Vikings defense stiffens. First and 10, Vikings. Robertson at quarterback. Diggs to his left. Hunter to his right. 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. There's a snap. Hands off to Hunter, back to the left. Second down. $7:25 and counting in the third. One receiver left, 2 to the right. Diggs and Hunter in the backfield with Roberts. There's a snap. Flag immediately comes out. False start. Second down and 15 for the Vikings. Roberts under pressure, trying to get away from it. He does. Sets up the throw. He's going to keep it. Up the middle. He's got room. Might get the first down. Fumble. Canes say they have it. Canes have it on a turnover. Vikings have a man down. They're checking on him now. Flag on the play back here in the backfield. Holding against the Vikings. That'll be declined. First down, Canes. Right now they're checking on the injured Viking, and when we get a number, we'll pass that along. All right, he's jumping up with a little bit of help. 74 coming off. That is Winston Rector. First and 10, Canes. Flag on the play. Substitution call. It's going to back them up. First and 15. .639 remaining in the third. Wide receiver screen over there on the far side. Second down. Fumble on the snap, or low snap rather. Picks it up under pressure. They get him. Just past the 30-yard line. He actually made some positive yardage out of that play. It's going to be third down and 6. Well, it's turned into a defensive ball game, hasn't it? Quick hit. Oh, nothing there. 11 for the Vikings on him quick. That's going to bring up fourth down. Chris Williams on the stop. 4th and 10, Canes. Diggs will drop back to receive the punt, assuming they punt. Not Diggs, that's 5. I thought that was 4. Lang, that's Lang back to receive the punt. Clock's running, 4:28 and counting here in the third. Canes looking for personnel. Okay, they're set. Short kick. Takes a Cane roll, though. 1st and 10. Candom. First down Vikings. 3:50 remaining in the third. There's a snap. Dropping back, under pressure, rolling. Gets rid of it. Incomplete. Second down. Give me that Coke right there. Thought I had a Coke down there. Thank you. Second and 10. There's a snap. Quarterback will keep it. Gets a yard. Third down. Y'all don't forget to join us next week. We've got all kind of action next week like we did this past week. We've got Maiden softball, Braves football, Indians football, and Hilliard football all next week. So be sure and check our Facebook pages for our streaming schedule. We'll have that up tomorrow night. Third down and 10. There's a snap. Dropping back, going deep. Intended for Cash. Cash! Oh, we almost made another spectacular catch. Had that one behind his head. Couldn't hold on to it. Fourth down. Flag on the play. Holding against the Vikings. Canes will decline that. Boy, these two defenses have stiffened up since the first quarter. 2:21 remaining in the third. Vikings showing punt. Waiting on somebody to blink in this one. It's gotten real tight here since the late in the second quarter. High snap. He keeps it. Probably should have, when he stepped away from the pressure, probably should have reset and punt that one, but the way both defenses are playing. Hopefully it won't hurt them. First and 10, Canes. Two receivers coming out to the left, two to the right for East Georgia. Flag on the play. Got him for substitution again. That's why you do these preseason games. You got to work the kinks out because everything counts in January. CSN's looking to stream these guys in January. We need sponsorships because they'll be traveling throughout South Georgia and into Florida, down into South Florida. So we're looking for sponsors. If you'd like to sign on as a advertising partner for CSN on the Vikings regular season webcast beginning in January, shoot us a message on our Facebook page. You all right, baby? Second down and 11 after the stop. Two to the left, one to the right for the Canes. Handoff, got tripped up in the backfield. It's going to bring up third down. .55 seconds and counting in third. Third down and 12 for the Canes. There's a snap. Going deep. Intercepted. Lang with the pick. He'll go all the way. Pick six for Lang. He scores. Vikings 18. Canes 6.
$70, Adam.
That is a huge play for the Vikings right there. 70-yard pick by Lang. Gives Camden a little bit of breathing room in this one because both defenses have definitely taken charge here tonight with a 70-yard pick six for Lang. Gives Camden a little breathing room now with 17 seconds remaining in the third quarter. Camden lined up for two. Handoff, Hunter up the middle. He gets this. Does he get it? There you got it. Camden 20, Kane 6. Let's take a look at Southeastern Automotive Group real quick, see what's going on down over there in Folkestone. Boy. Let's see here. We showed that one a while ago. How about this one? A 2014 Nissan Pathfinder. 12,009 on that Pathfinder. 2014. There's another sale. Christy posing with another satisfied customer over there at Southeastern Automotive Group. There's a Chrysler 300. 11,008 on that one. So go see Alan and his crew at Southeastern Automotive Group. Turn my mic down a second. Just a second. I'll be right back. Was that a flag or the ball? Okay, I thought it was a flag, but it's a ball. First and 10 Canes with 12 seconds remaining in the third. Scoreboard operator chilling over here tonight. You need a drink or anything, man? You all right? All right. First and 10 Canes. 12 seconds from the fourth quarter. Quarterback's going to step up in the pocket, and they're going to get him right there. He managed to dive forward for maybe a yard. Got an injured Viking. I think he may have taken a shot to the head when he made that tackle. 21's kind of woozy. Hopefully he'll be all right. I think when he made that dive and tackle, the knee caught him on the helmet. 21 is Javis Griffin. All right, he's coming up with a little bit of help. Hopefully he'll be all right. You can't take that injury lightly. He was definitely woozy. He probably needs to sit the rest of the night tonight and get himself checked out. We're in the fourth quarter here in almost said Woodbine, here in St. Mary's. It's been a good one. Any more scrimmages this month for the Vikings?
Yeah, got two more. Got next 2 weekends, next 2 Saturdays.
Next to Saturday at home or away?
Hey, both of them are away.
Second down and 7. Canes still on his feet. They're going to say he stepped out over there on the far side. Just shy of the first down, about 2 yards shy. It's going to be 3rd down and 2. Third down and 2 for East Georgia. making the trip down from Dublin today. Turned out to be an overcast, but a nice day today in the low 80s, high 70s all day, which felt like a cold front compared to what it was last week. Triple digits all last week. Trips to the right, movement. I believe this is going to go on the offensive line. At the right. Yeah, false start on the offense. Right side of that line moved for the Canes. Baby, you want a chair? You sit down right there. So after the penalty, it's going to be 3rd down and about 6. Nothing there. Defensive line for the Vikings is all in there. It's going to be 4th down. Canes still in it, though, just down by 2 scores. Big call here for East Georgia. Lang back to receive. He has been dangerous for the Vikings all night. I'm not sure you want to punt to him right now if you're a Cane. Canes are in their punt formation. Vikings have come close to blocking a couple of them. They're coming again. They might get this one. They do. Flag on the play. Counting heads for the Canes. Playing with 12 men. You can't do that. Can't even do that in Canada, I don't think. CFL, do they do that? They don't do that. They do 11 in Canada too, don't they? So we're going to back up after the penalty and try again. 4th down and 15 now for East Georgia. And now we have a timeout. Fourth down, 14. I want to see Lang return it, but if you're the Canes, I wouldn't kick it to him. I'd kick it away from him. They're going to go for it. They faked it. Going deep. They've got a band. Incomplete. Intended for 17 right here in front of us. First down. 17 ran in, threw the ball out. Otherwise, he better not been able to make a play on it. First and 10 Vikings with the turnover on downs. 12:30 remaining in the ball game. Vikings in this scrimmage season are 1-1. Won their first game down in Jacksonville, 18-0. 18-0. Last week, tied due to a lightning, canceled by lightning, but led a good Georgia Cardinal squad, 6-0 for most of the time. In that third quarter, lightning called the game. First and 10, Vikings. Quarterback dropping back over them. Oh, had him. Oh, he had 6, too. One man to beat over the middle. That was intended for number 9. Henderson, Jamie Henderson. Second down. Second down and 10 for the Vikings. In Kane territory. Handoff, Hunter. Third down. Third and 10 for the Vikings. Head around that left side, forced out of bounds. You got 5, fourth down and 5 for the the Vikings. Getting tongue-tied here. 11 minutes, 6 seconds remaining in the ball game. Big fourth down play right here. Cash, number 7. Keep your eye on him. He's lined up wide right. Dropping back, going over the middle. Oh, he had him too. Number 24, open over the middle. Little high, incomplete. Dre Green was the intended receiver. So the Canes defense holds. Still plenty of time for East Georgia. 11 minutes remaining in the ball game. That's an eternity. Canes with an empty backfield. 3 to the left, 2 to the right. Quarterback's going to keep it. Defense makes a stop. Gain of 5. Second down. Second down, 5. Trips to the left. 1 to the right. Timeout, East Georgia. It's been a long one. It's been a long one tonight. All that throwing. Good crowd here, though. They arrived late, I guess, trying to find a new park, but good crowd. The far side of the field's been filling up gradually all night with cars, cars over there and all. I know they were pushing 1,000 in Woodbine last week. It was packed all the way around that place last week. Do we? I can't see. My vision's blocked. Oh, yeah. Good crowd here tonight. Quick pass out here right in front of us. Flag coming in late. That's in the backfield. That might be rough with the passer. Roughing the passer on the defense. Boy, that's huge. You had him in. That's going to set up the Canes with another first down with 9:53. First down, Canes. They'll mark it off at the 40 for East Georgia. And we have another timeout. Do you know where they're going next week? How far?
Down in South Florida, I'm not sure exactly what town it is.
South Florida? I won't be able to do that one. I'm already contracted to do Hilliard football. That'd be too far for me to do Hilliard Saturday morning and try to get to South Florida. That'd be impossible.
Next week, 24th, that's actually near Macon.
What's that?
Next week is Macon, I think for Macon, I believe.
Now I have a Hilliard youth football Saturday, so 2 receivers to the right, man in motion. Here comes the blitz. They set up the screen. Vikings read it. It's probably a good thing he didn't catch that one because they were coming. He might have felt that hit. Second down. I'm a little surprised the Canes went away from that run game that did good for them. That one drive they scored. They were running right at the heart of our defense, and they've kind of gone away from that. Well, there's still plenty of time. I mean, 9:45. You can still do a 5-minute drive, get the ball back. Second down. Empty backfield. Under pressure, going deep. Incomplete. Third down.
Next week is against the South Georgia Guardians, which I believe is near Bacon.
What's that?
Next week is against South Georgia Guardians. I believe that's near Bacon, I believe.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I won't be able to do that one. But I've got y'all, regular season, because I won't have, I won't have Saturday football with the youth, during the fall, during winter. Empty backfield for the Canes. Third down. Under pressure again. Vikings get him. 24, Hunter. 54. Yeah, that was 24, wasn't it? I was right the first time. Rector, am I saying that right?
Jay Green. Jay Green.
Oh, Jay Green. I see it now. Jay Green. Okay. Jay Green with a big hit. Pushes the Canes. Is that about a 20-yard loss? 15? Timeout. Canes. .8:21 remaining in the ball game. Another timeout on the field. Fourth down. Canes are showing punt. They've already faked it once. Lang's back. I'd still kick it away from him if I was the Canes. Low snap. They get him, 44. On the stop, Deontay Donnelly. The Vikings defense comes up big with 8:16 remaining in the ballgame. First and 10 Vikings. Flag on the play. Substitution issue again for the Canes. No, they call it on the Vikings. Saw a player come in late for the Canes, so I thought that's what it was. What's that? False start. 1st and 15 after the penalty for the Vikings. Dropping back, going deep, incomplete. Work that clock at this point. You're up by 2 scores, 8 minutes. Run it at them. Kill some of that. Get some of that time off that clock. It's giving the Canes life. 2nd down, 15. Dropping back to throw again, going deep in this end zone. Incomplete. Third down. Oh, man down in the corner. We have a Viking down in the near corner. It's hard to get an angle down there. I'll try. They're outside the area of the lights and stadium. Is that Cash? 7? Oh, man. They're helping Cash back to the bench. As soon as we get word on the injury, we'll pass it along. Hopefully he'll be all right. Going to bring up 3rd down. Third down, 15. Movement. Now, Vince out on the field discussing something with the officials. Did you see what happened?
I'm not sure what it is. I know some of the Hurricanes players were on our sideline while he was. If that's the issue or not.
I'll figure out the penalty here. They pick up the flag. They marked that off against the Kings. But I don't know where it goes. I don't know if it swings out or falls out. $14 on the carry. Trying to get around that edge. He didn't do it. First down, Kings. $7-14. Canes with a first down, 7:14 remaining on the clock. Down by 14. $7:14 remaining. Someone asking on the chat room. $7:14 remaining in this one. First down, Canes. Two to the left, two to the right. Caught. Gain of 4. Second down. Caught again, cuts back inside. Still on his feet. Spinning, breaking tackles. Now they wrap him up. First down, though, for East Georgia. They're driving. 5:45 and counting. Two to the left, two to the right. Here comes the blitz. He steps up. Got room over to that left side. That's another first down for the Canes. Over the middle, that's caught. Breaks the tackle. And he's in the end zone. No flags. Touchdown, Canes. There you see him going in. We got a ball game here again, y'all.
45 yards, Adam.
45-yard pitch and catch by the Canes. Canes will line up and go for 2, it looks like. Canes lining up for 2. This is huge right here. They're down by 8. Vikings get him in the backfield. Y'all don't go anywhere. I'm sure there's an onside kick coming up right here with 4:54 remaining. There you see 4:54 left on the clock. Excuse me. This has been a great ball game. These two teams are very evenly matched. Both defenses playing outstanding. You got to believe the Canes are going to try an onside kick right here. The way these defenses have been playing, even if they don't recover. Got Diggs and Lane deep.
So I said they should have gone handstand. I can get right at one of them. 454.
Got 13 players over there.
11. Looks like they're setting up for an onside kick to the left. And there it is. They're battling. Ball still loose. It goes out of bounds. Vikings catch a huge break right there. First and 10, Vikings. Can run the ball, kill the clock, get a couple of first downs. That should do it. 4:50. I wouldn't throw it unless it's necessary. I wouldn't even drop back unless it's just absolutely necessary. First and 10, here we go. There's a snap. They pitch it. He might have gotten a yard. Clock runs, though. That clock running's almost as huge as the yards gained right now at this point. Second down and 9 for the Vikings, 4:16 and counting. One to the left, one to the right. There's a snap, hands off. You're hitting the backfield, gets away from, fumble! Still on the ground, 52 picks it up for the Vikings. Man, what a huge play right there. That was almost a disaster for the Vikings right there. Flag comes in late. Flag on the play. Let's see how they sort this out. You see the call, Sammy?
There's a flag. I know what the call is. There's a flag on the field. Personal foul against the Hurricanes.
Personal foul against the Canes. That is huge. That gives the Vikings another set of downs. That is a huge flag for the Vikings. They get another set of downs with 3:35 remaining in the ballgame. First and 10. There's a snap. Vikings dropping back to pass. Going deep. Picked off. What in the world? Canes headed back upfield with it. Still on his feet. Wow. Touchdown. He's in. Touchdown, Canes. We're tied. Unreal. We're tied here in St. Mary's. There you see the tail end of the play, him diving in. Touchdown, Canes. Why, Eve? I don't understand that call. I'm not going to second guess the coach, but I don't understand that call at all.
75-yard touchdown.
How many yards? 75-yard pick six for the Canes. This is a huge, huge play right here. 3 minutes remaining. Wow. 3 minutes. They have virtually no timeouts left. Oh, well. It's preseason. Live and learn. I didn't see. Did anybody catch a number on who ran that ball in? Dropping back. This is big. Did he catch it? No, incomplete. Vikings dodge a major bullet right there with 3:01 remaining. Here's the tail end of that pick six one more time. Diving into the end zone. Canes are within 2 with 3 minutes remaining in the ballgame. You got to know there's another onside kick coming right here. Wow. Three minutes left, no timeouts for the Canes, and we throw a pick six, and we were up by 8. Up by 2 right now. Excuse me.
Put your best hands on the front line.
Vikings putting in the hands team. Cash is back in the game. That's good news. He was carried off the field earlier from that end zone play earlier, so it's good to see Cash back out. Let me zoom on him real quick. There you see him over there on the far side. Good to see him back on the field after what looked like a nasty injury. Here we go. Looks like they're going to go left. Scorekeeper's betting on left up here. They kick it deep. Full of surprises. Kick it to Diggs.
Come this way.
Diggs still on his feet. Oh, there's another call I don't get. Your defense is playing good. Kick it deep. Why do you kick it deep? Go for the onside kick. Your defense has been playing great. That's why I'm up here in the booth. I don't make those calls. I just get to question them all night.
Pretty debatable. I guess they have time for another drive.
You got 2-minute warning too, too.
Big series right here. Now, am I right about the Canes not having any timeouts left?
I think you're
I,
right. They got any left off.
I think they used on Florida.
well, here we go. 3 minutes, 1st and 10.
Put the other quarterback back in.
There's a snap. Quarterback's going to keep it. Gets a couple. Gets 3, maybe. 2nd down and 7. Clock's running. 2:29 and counting. Here comes the blitz. Flag on the play. That's going to stop the clock. 2:04. False start against the Vikings. Second down and 13 after the penalty. Cash is back in the game. He's on the left. There you see him in the bottom right-hand corner of your screen, just stepped out of the shot. I don't think we'd throw it yet. And we're dropping back to throw it. Swing pass to Diggs. Loss on the play. He might have got back to the line of scrimmage. Timeout. 2-minute warning. 2-minute warning. So 3rd down, 15. 2-minute warning. Run a draw. Run a draw here, Sammy.
Yeah, that's probably good.
I wouldn't put it in the air. You want the clock to run. Spread the field, run a draw, see if something happens. You got Diggs and Lang back there, been running good all night.
If they run the ball here, you get them down to about a minute for turn it over.
Third down.
On fourth down, do we punt? If you don't get it,
Got our beef package in there. Flag on the play. Over the middle, it's caught. Let's see what this flag's about. It's going to be 4th and 2 or 3.
I think we got offsides on defense, I believe.
What's that?
Offsides on defense, I think.
So that'll give us another down. Vikings will take the penalty. Offsides on the defense. .146.
I think we better get this first down before it's over.
So now you get another down with 3rd and 6. Handoff up the middle. 4th down. Clock's running, 1:30 and counting. Ball at the 45. Vikings taking their time.
May take the delay game.
Canes have 2 men deep. 55 seconds. There's a snap. Good kick. Deep. Fumble goes out of bounds right back there at about the 15-yard line. That was a huge play by the punter, 54, for the Vikings. How far was that?
40 yards.
40 yards. Forty 44 seconds. There you see it on the screen, scoreboard. 44 seconds remaining in the ball game. This crowd of close to 1,000 here tonight, making some noise. Canes, 2 receivers to each side. Incomplete. Just 2 seconds ran off there. 41.9 seconds remaining. Second down and 10. Low snap. They're going to get him in the backfield. Canes with no timeouts. Clock's running. Slant. Had his man. He had him. Just let him a little too much. Clock stops. 15 seconds. Fourth down and 15. Fourth and 15 for the Canes. Got to throw it deep. You don't have any timeouts, so anything over the middle is going to kill the clock. I don't think you can set back up in 15 seconds. You got to go deep if you're a Cane. He's running, throws it deep. .2 seconds left. Vikings are going to take over. They should win this one. Just take a knee and get out of here. What a game, though, man. Sammy, this has been a good one.
Yeah, it's been really good. All 4 games.
I want to thank you folks for watching this presentation of Vikings football on the Charlton Sports Network. Join us on our Facebook pages. For all the latest on our webcasting schedule, we'll have everything posted up tomorrow night on our planned schedule for next week.
Victory formation.
8.2 seconds remaining. One snap should do it. And that'll do it. Vikings win this one, boy. It was a battle, though. What a game. I enjoy streaming these kind of games. This was fun. Final score, Vikings 20, Canes 18. You Canes fans that were watching, y'all be safe going home. Safe travels. That's about a 5-hour ride. Y'all be careful on these wet roads. Wish you all the best. Thanks for coming down. And thank y'all for watching. Y'all have a great night. For Sammy Hendricks and his son, the scorekeeper, Tammy Bell, I'm Adam Bell. We'll see y'all on the next webcast. Thanks for watching. Have a great weekend, everybody.